fine. Ain't you blessed? So when you gotta really get like in them crevices and that heel, that back, you gotta really just moisturize that thing. Hey y'all, welcome to another Wedding Chronicles vlog. My name is Tashara, Politics and Fashion. And this little channel is all about style, self-care with a twist of social justice. I'm an over 40 first-time bride. If this is your first time here, welcome friends. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We have a good time. And this is now my fourth video in our Wedding Chronicles series. It is a countdown to my nuptials. We are working on decor. We're also going to visit in this vlog our host hotel called the Ulysses. We're gonna have a good time during their jazz night on Tuesday. But before we get there, what had happened was, I think I always have to be else. What had happened was, okay, we had got a $70,000 US invoice for some furniture and other accoutrement in our venue because we are transforming our entire venue. It is an industrial style loft. I can't wait for you all to see it. And 100 bands, $100,000 is more than we're spending on the entire wedding. And so to think that we would spend that kind of money on rented furniture is usurious. It should be illegal. And I told our planner, Bernice, basically they want to fight me because what other conclusion could I make? $11,000 of the invoice was something called trucking, meaning delivery fees. So that just gives you an idea of just the BS of the wedding industrial complex. All right, won't complain too much in this vlog, but what I do know it is about our love. It is about our union. Everything else attached to this industry is a scam. Anywho, because of the high cost of rentals, what Bernice and I decided this week during our planning meeting was that we need to get a lot more serious about buying things that I can then flip, gift, do whatever I want to with them afterwards. But the last price we got for rugs specifically was about $250 to rent. We can get a rug for $200 that we own from HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, World Market, etc. So Bernice and I are going to do that today. We are going rug shopping. We need 3 rugs, like real bad. I would actually prefer 4. So we'll see. I can also do a little bit of shopping at the local Goodwill, Salvation Army, which I've already done actually for some other wedding items. But we're going to start at HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, and World Market. We're going to go and grab a little dinner. And then tomorrow, we'll just hang around together, y'all. I can fill you in on some new items that I got. I can do some unboxings with you all. And then on Tuesday, as I mentioned, we are headed to Baltimore to Ulysses. That is going to be today's vlog. Go grab you a snack, a beverage. Let's get locked in. First, OOTD. Let's pull out the 12 p.m. Studio Sunnies. I will show you my entire 12 p.m. haul in just a moment. But first, get into these with a light blue tint. I put the name on the screen. Silver frames, as you can see. I love the retro style with the double band right here in the middle. They're so good. They're so good. So good, in fact, until I have not worn them yet. This is my first time wearing them today. And it made me switch my jewelry, some of it, to silver. So large hoops by Second Wind. Black on here. Black on here by my sis Janae, of course. Silver on this wrist and this wrist only. I'm trying to get more comfortable with wearing mixed metals because I wear so much jewelry. It's just like, girl, we just gonna all play together. We're gonna have a good time together, okay? Hermes here, Tiffany, Elsa Peretti, bone cuff here. This is by David Yurman. It actually kind of, I think, pulls everything together because it's mixed metal, it's gold and it's silver. David Yurman here as well. This is my tennis bracelet with the asymmetric diamonds. Got this from a small jewelry shop in Miami called Sunset. You all know, of course, the engagement ring, my top, the linen shirt. It's oversized, kind of a box cut. that I'm wearing is by COS. It is the omnipresent. If I come back as any garment, it will likely be this crop tank by COS. I'm wearing my By Far belt. Skirt is by Urban Revival. And I actually don't know what shoes yet. Let me see. These are kind of cute, actually. I think I'm gonna do, I don't know. Okay, sorry you all. I actually changed to my Nina Bing shorts. The last time you saw these was in my Charlotte vlog, my NAACP vlog. Go back and watch it. It didn't get a lot of views, but honestly, I really enjoyed taking you all into that part of my life. I also gave you all a sneak peek at my wedding invitation. So yeah, go back and watch it. Show us some love, please. But yeah, I changed it to Nina Bing shorts because if I'm like loading things and picking them up, the Urban Revival skirt is cute, but it's short. Okay, let's go for a fragrance today. I try to wear things that I haven't worn in a while because I can get in a fragrance rut. And so I'm gonna do the Byredo Black Saffron. It almost has like a spicy, powdery note to it. And I am going to mix it with just a little dash, not too much, of the Le Labo Santal 33. If you know me, you know I'm a sandalwood person, I'm a oud person. I'm just a spicy, kind of heavy fragrance person. Okay, for a bag, let's do, still have it stuffed too, the Quince Clutch. We're gonna do this puppy crossbody. It is the perfect Bottega dupe, y'all, and it has so much space, so you guys will fit in it. All right, good friends, so let's get out of here. Okay, we are down at HomeGoods, y'all. There, unfortunately, wasn't much to choose from as far as rugs, but that's okay. That's okay. We found some amazing glasses because we need glassware for the 2 tables that we're going to have. Otherwise, it's all soft seating. And we found some that are actually the same price, if not cheaper than renting. So let me show you. We love them. You sure? Because we're about to do it right now. I've been wanting one of these. Right. Hey y'all, I just got in from the grocery store. Today is Monday. I didn't have a chance to check in with you yesterday because I ended up working all day. I wanted to get up and take a bike ride with Bae and her sister, and it didn't happen. They went on like a 20-mile ride. Actually, I'm happy I didn't go with them because my stamina is not up to that level yet. And I ended up just staying home and working. I had to film and edit a YouTube video same day, which I don't typically do, but the video was doing very, very well. Please go back and take a look at it if you have not seen it, because I know vlogs and sit down videos can have 2 different audiences. The title is 90% of your clothing is trash. Basically thoughts on late stage capitalism and ultra fast fashion, mass consumption. And it sparked a lot of conversation and really brought out also a lot of our Gen X and above tribe members. And I'm so grateful for that. We have a cross-generational community over here. Reflecting back on the video and thinking about your comments, I think my biggest takeaway is just slowing down. It's just slowing down. Clothing is not all bad nor all good, no matter if you're buying it from the thrift store, because you can overconsume there, or you're buying it designer, because those items can also not be the best quality, right? We hear about it all the time about how these major design houses, the quality has taken a dive. And so for me, it's not about a utopia. It's not even about there being these steadfast rules that you have to abide by. It is about shopping with intention and, once again, conscious consumption. So we just gotta slow down. So I am doing a video next week all about my wedding routine. It's gonna feature what I'm doing for my skincare, my body care, as well as my diet and fitness routine. So I'm gonna go through some of my groceries with you all in just a moment, but right now let's make some tea, child. I just feel like I need a pick-me-up, and I do not feel like having any coffee. So we're gonna take our little Anthropology mug. I got this on sale, I'm sure. Just some regular peppermint tea, nothing fancy. It's organic, but I think it probably because I got it from Whole Foods. And for my birthday, Margot got me the kettle by Fellow. It is one of those that heats up in seconds, like gets to boiling temperatures. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. I will link it down below. I'm the person that can drink my tea, y'all, without anything in it. I don't need honey. I don't need anything. The only thing I need sweetener in is my coffee. It's hard for me to drink black coffee or just coffee and cream. But tea, liquor, I don't need no sweetener. I am going to add a little bit of lemon juice in this though, as well as a little bit of L-theanine. This is a lemon lime flavored drops. These are really great for stress relief, and they just help to regulate your nervous system. If you're somebody that struggles with anxiety like me, I highly recommend L-theanine. My friend Alex sent me those. This is the brand that she recommends. These are Mary Ruth's. I just put 2 droppers full. So while that steeps, let's talk about what I make sure I get every single week from the grocery store without fail, child. Okay. In no particular order. The Honey Mama's peanut butter cup made from 10 real foods. These are chocolate truffle bars. No refined sugar, gluten, dairy, or soy. If you are somebody that has a sweet tooth and you need like a little something like after a meal, I just have 1 square, so this will last me all week, and the ingredients are all natural. It has peanuts in it, raw honey, organic coconut oil, cocoa powder, semi-sweet chocolate. The list goes on. Again, 10 ingredients, and it is delicious. It literally melts in your mouth. I've gone through a lot of different bars over the years, and I think there's a lot of greenwashing in that kind of snack food industry, if you know what I mean. So things will claim to be healthy, but they're not. And so my trainer recommended the Go Macro bars, and they have become my favorite because they have 11 grams of protein in them and basically very limited sugar. For a snack, I always have these, the Quinn Maple Almond Butter Pretzels. Let me open this up now. What I've been trying to think about for my food is how does all of it serve a purpose for me? So for example, am I just snacking to snack? Am I eating food that's not fueling my body? Or am I eating food that is fueling my body? And anytime you have a little pooks, this is not for you. Anytime you have a little nut butter or nut, I'm here for it. These are delicious. Yogurt is my best friend. I love yogurt. And I have gone through different types of yogurts throughout the years, but it wasn't until I got with my nutritionist that I realized I was eating the wrong yogurt. Already, the yogurt I was eating didn't really serve a purpose in my diet. Unless you have a dairy allergy, oftentimes plant-based yogurt is just, maybe a carb. I don't know what it's providing you, but it's definitely not providing you protein. And at one point I was only eating coconut milk yogurt because I thought it was healthier. I have changed my ways, and skyr yogurt has such a large amount of protein in it. It is great for breakfast or any time of the day. Most of the time I eat it for breakfast though. So this is plain whole milk. They also make it fat free. So I'm trying a new brand. This one is called Nor Organic, but usually I do stickies. I always have hummus because the goal is, again, to eat food that is nutritious and always fueling me. My favorite lately is by Little Sesame, caramelized onion hummus. I don't eat the onions, but they're at the bottom of it. It just gives it such a good flavor. Oh, it's so good. And I dip my carrots in this, or if I'm making like a Buddha bowl, I'll have this on the side. I always have refried beans. Bae is a pescatarian, and after a while, you know, you get tired of fish. And so I like to eat the refried beans in a bean and cheese quesadilla. Or this week we are going to do these oven baked tostadas. Never had this brand before. They are called Tate Mata, and they're oven baked, so we'll see. I also always get some sort of like frozen burrito. I know not always the healthiest, but I try to find ones that are not full of preservatives. Again, the goal is to be able to eat at home and to eat food that is nutritious. And so it's only 330 calories, 12 grams of protein. I got the bean and cheese one, all organic. And I got a chicken one too. Of course, lots of fruits and vegetables, although I didn't eat much of those today because I had already done a Whole Foods run over the weekend. Or maybe I did Aldi. I did Aldi because I got some bananas and some berries. But I also always have in the house smoked fish or canned fish. So I always have canned albacore tuna, and I always have trout. This week is the smoked trout in olive oil by Cole's Trout. These are great for breakfast. 2 boiled eggs, smoked trout, girl, a little bit of hot sauce or some liquid aminos on it. Half an avocado, babe. So good. Super healthy breakfast with your protein and your fat. Or I'll put it on a salad. Last thing is this cod. I went to Mom's, and I actually have never purchased fish from them. Mom's is a local food co-op. So we're going to try this. I have a recipe that I want to try with it. I put all of the groceries away, did a little bit of meal prep for the week. And I want to share with you some PR gifts. But first, a little OOTD, y'all. My glasses you ask me about quite often. These are by Wayfair. Earrings Second Wind. I think I was actually wearing all of this jewelry yesterday. This is the Hermes and this is Tiffany. I actually just got today the Or ring. I got it over the weekend actually, and it didn't work once I took it off the charger. Went back and exchanged it today. I'll report back. By next week's video, I'll report back and let you all know what I think about it. I actually want to ride the Peloton and wear it today to see how it collects data. Because I lost my Apple Watch. And I kept thinking it was going to turn up, but she's gone. I'm wondering if the last time I went to the spa, I took it off and maybe left it in the locker. I'm not sure. Anyway, my shirt is by Zara. It's this cotton tank with the shoulder pads, as you can see. You can make any tank like this. I think the Styling Twins have mentioned this before, because you can buy shoulder pads that snap into your shirt or Velcro into your shirt maybe, but I actually think this is a great basic. It's an unbasic basic. I will have it for as long as I can. 100% cotton, which you can find, of course, at Zara. You just have to look for those like key wardrobe essentials. I have it slightly tucked into my dish pants. My friend asked me if I got them altered because they are super long. I didn't, but I love them. I showed these to you all at the beginning of the season. If they're still available, I will link them down below. And I didn't put on a fragrance today, so let's choose one now because I am going to dance class in just a bit. Let's do the MFK 724. She is almost gone. This is one of the best fragrances in my opinion for summer because she has like this really spicy fresh scent to it. And if you're like me and you don't want anything that's too like overly sweet or super feminine, that's more on the gender neutral side, you would love this because it's not heavy. It's just, it has a little kick to it, a little finesse to it. Let's get into these PR gifts, friends. And first up is 12 p.m. Studios. I'm sure you know by now that my friend Janae Naylor released an epic an amazing sunglasses brand after years in the making, and good things are worth the wait. Good things just take time because these are stellar. They are luxury without the luxury price point, and I wouldn't expect anything different from her. So she just re-released this case. If it's back in stock or if it hasn't sold out, I'll of course link it down below, as well as all of the Sunnies that I was sent. And what I love about her too is that she's so thoughtful. She sent many of us different sunglasses, and so depending on our style, she chose glasses for us. And of course you have the 12 p.m. chocolate brown box, which I love, and the 12 p.m. croc embossed case, the soft case. But my sister didn't skimp, because she also gave us the microfiber 12 p.m. studio case, and she gave us the cleaning cloth as well. So those are all of your accoutrements. The pair that I want to be buried in, my last will and testament, babe, are gonna be these. 100%. Is it not me? Is it not me? I love them. They are lightweight but feel substantial. I love the small details, like that 12 p.m. Studios that is right at the top right. Yeah, top right. Little gold piece right there. It's always the small details. Obviously a classic kind of retro aviator style with the yellow tint. And she has so much more in store for us. But this first collection, honey, she hit it out of the park. And I showed you guys these yesterday, which was why I went to my silver, because I had been waiting to rock these. And I had them on today, actually. I don't know why I'm looking like everything is so clear. I know it's not prescription in these, but I'm just like, oh. Oh, you can see it's a whole new world. These are amazing. Amazing light blue tint. Again, I'll put the names on the screen. And the third pair that she sent me was Legos, and I actually gave those to my friend Bernice. Now, I did just hop over to the website because I have something very special for you all, because I grabbed a pair just because I wanted to support, not knowing what was going to be in my PR box, but also just because I love Janae, obviously. And I realized that the pair that I got are now sold out. So let's do a little giveaway, because I ended up with a duplicate pair and I want to make sure to spread the love. I'm not going to open them because I want you all to be able to do your own unboxing. I'm just showing you the inside of the box. It says at 12 p.m. it's always the perfect time. You have this card with Janae. I'm wearing the pair that I am wearing today. Okay. And then you have the box, the brown box, which I showed you all already, that I'm sure has the case and the other case and the cleaning cloth inside, and it is wrapped in tissue paper. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right in the mail. Put this right in the mail, sister, to the person who wins the giveaway. What should we do? Ooh, I got it because I found this so helpful. Let me know down below what has been the best wedding you've gone to and why, or what was the worst wedding you went to and why, because that will help us to start to think about what are some of the components we need to make sure we have, or mistakes we don't make. Okay, I will randomly choose a winner. Make sure you're subscribed, of course. Randomly choose a winner, and then I'll get these in the mail to you. Enjoy. And once again, Janae, congratulations. I mean, I've told you a million times how grateful we all are for you and what it means for you to be a Black woman entrepreneur. You and Josh are doing your big one. Much success in the future, and many more years of 12 p.m. Studios to us too, girl, because we fly. Next up is a PR gift from L'Occitane. I'm so grateful to be on their PR list, and I use their products, y'all, every single day without fail. And they're really good at re-upping you to make sure you have everything you need. So this is part of their almond collection. It says your almond bliss routine. It's always a good time for an almond restock. I agree, because I needed me a restock. This one is the soap, which I just simply literally restock. It's a cleansing oil, which lathers so beautifully on your skin. Sometimes those types of products don't actually get you clean, but I feel clean with this one. Also, you have the supple skin oil. I've been using the one with glitter, but this is the one without it. And all of the products, the almond is not overwhelming. It smells really, really good, but it won't take away from whatever your fragrance is, or if you have like a fragrance sensitivity. And I haven't had this in a long time. It's the milk concentrate. This is like the almond butter. So when you gotta really get like in them crevices and that heel, that back, you gotta really just moisturize that thing. This one is amazing. Oh, look, it has a little, I didn't expect that. Let's open this together. All glass bottles except the refill, but the other two products are glass, which I really appreciate. Okay, here we go. Girl, open. Oh, it smells so good. My hands are so dry, so that actually is right on time. A little of that excess on the elbows. Thank you, L'Occitane. Everything in the box is definitely a favorite. I'm actually probably going to save that body oil as well as the body butter, because those would be really good products, new, to put into my suitcase for the honeymoon. So we are getting ready now, y'all, to go to our dance class. I can't give it all away. Okay? But I will show you a little sneak peek. We've been in dance. We're actually dance class dropouts. But it feels like we went back to get our GED, you know? And when I got there the second time, I told that man, I said, listen, okay, this is not Renaissance. This is not a full production. This is not Michael. I'm not Michael. I'm not Beyonce. We're here for a little step 1, 2. You see, we're not here. I'm not here for a full production. He said, I got you. I feel like Babe would have been down for it though, because she had us in dance classes, y'all, in December. And so around about March or April, we went away, and after that we just haven't been back. So we started going back last week. I feel a lot better with the choreo and where we're headed. I do. But we're still not ready for prime time. So come to dance class with us. Let's give you guys a sneak peek of the footwork. And after that, I will see you in Baltimore at Ulysses. All right, this is my dance partner, Mr. Buddy. Me and Mr. Buddy being here getting down, girl. And we are getting ready to show you our dance moves. Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new day. Today's Tuesday. I slept so well last night. Actually, my favorite time of the day is between 7 and 7:30 because by then my partner's up, she's out of the bed, and I just lay right in the middle of our king size bed. Go back and watch our bedroom makeover video to just catch the vibe of our bedroom. And I just luxuriate in that last little sweet spot of sleep. I'm usually up by 7:30. And even then, by the time I get up, she's already off and working. So I haven't even been able to say good morning to her because when I got to bed, she was on a call. But all is well. I tend to ease into my day a little bit more than she is able to. But she works hard for the money. And we love that too. I'm on pour over this morning. I'm out of Nespresso pods, but it's always really good. I have been adding a little bit of whole milk or half and half, and I actually froth it with half a tablespoon of maple syrup. So kind of like a maple latte, but not really. It's not overly sweet. It's actually delicious. Honey would also work well for a natural sweetener. Got up this morning a little late. I tried to get up at 7:30, but this morning I wasn't feeling it. I checked my Oura Ring, the app, and I slept for 8 hours and 17 minutes. One thing about me, baby, I don't have no issue with sleep, and I'm very grateful for that because sleep is the cornerstone of our wellness, of course. But finally got out of bed, made the bed, and was watching my girl Carolyn Gray's recent video and just reminded that fall is right around the corner, y'all. But I'm gonna squeeze this last little bit of summer out until I can't anymore. But I am gonna start transitioning to more fall focused content, so get ready for that. Today's the day that we go to Baltimore, and I'm sitting here fresh faced. Wash my face, of course. I used the Dermalogica Sensitive Skin Cleanser in the morning. Toned it with the Pixies glycolic acid toner, great for every day. Didn't use any serums, but I did use this product that I shared with you all recently that I have been loving. It is made specifically for oily skin. It's a mattifying gel, not a moisturizer though. So you put this in between your serums and your moisturizers, and it came from, I think, TJ Maxx, but it's by First Aid Beauty, which is a great company. So been loving it. You can use it day and you can use it night. But I forgot to show y'all yesterday. Let's do this together. A new product that I got. So this is by Evan Healy. Never heard of the brand. Have y'all? Natural product. I got it from Mom's yesterday and I saw it was on sale. So I was like, why not? And to my surprise, they had a huge color range, including a color darker than this. It is a tinted oil serum foundation. And you can use this as your moisturizer. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it with and without. Last night, I put it on my face on top of, obviously, my moisturizer. My face wasn't freshly cleansed. But I looked a little dewy after about an hour, but not especially oily. And I was like, okay, this has potential. So we're going to try it today using it as my moisturizer. It is all natural, so you got to make sure you shake it well before you use it. It separates. And just so you know, it has Moroccan argan, Chilean rosehip, and Arizona jojoba in it. Again, all natural ingredients, certified organic, vegan, no silicones, no synthetic dyes, no GMOs, no parabens, and not tested on animals. And if you are my complexion, you know what it's like to have struggled throughout the years with complexion products for us, just because they don't make them in nearly a wide enough color range. But definitely natural products, girl, please. There are a few YouTubers that I used to watch back in the day who only did natural makeup, which I love, but none of them were my complexion. So now I'm feeling like things are getting a little bit better. I'm like, oh, ooh. I have have to shoot on this Osmo on D-Log, y'all, because if not, the color is trash. So hopefully when I go back and add the color in while I am editing, you can see how it feels like it just smoothed out my skin. And that was, y'all, what, 2 drops of this? I am going to do a little concealer and some powder because, once again, I have oily skin. But it just went on so easily. Face is done. And I'm actually enjoying this more minimal beat. I meant to tell you that the Evan Healy Tinted Oil Serum is in shade 85. So wanted to let you know what shade I am. And again, there are shades darker than this. So if you're deeply melanated, this could be a really good brand for us. Per usual, NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Truffle. Setting powder today is, who is this by? Fenty Pro Filter. The color is Cashew. I got this from Janae. It's super duper light, as you can see. On my cheeks is another Fenty Beauty product. Oh, the last one was Fenty as well. And this color is called Raisin Standards. House Labs on the highlight. This color is, who knows, child. I will link something similar down below. It fell out of the pan. So that's what it's looking like now. I had to put it back inside. Per usual, the mascara is the Big by Definition by Sephora. My favorite mascara for sure. And I lined my waterline on the inside with a black eyeliner. Also by Sephora, just a jet black liner. On my lips, you all already know the MAC brown pencil. That color is called Chestnut. I've had this little lip bar color for years. It's called Man Eater. It's a great black girl's nude, and it goes on matte. The reason I love it, and I always try to put something on my lips first, is number one, my lips are dark, but number two, just a simple gloss does not last long enough for me, and this is a great nude. The gloss is also by the Lip Bar. I actually hauled this for you. It was a PR package. I like this a lot, y'all. It's the Prototype Botanical Lip Oil. It has mango butter and lavender oil in it. And this color is called Obsessed. It's a nice pink. It's a little brown right now, y'all, because obviously the liner. But this is a really, really good shade once you line it, I think. And it also has a lot of pigment, which is hard with this kind of gloss. So I'm gonna get a little bit of work done before we head out. Finish eating my bar. I grabbed this morning because my impulse was to go and grab coffee, and I just should not be drinking coffee and not have something on my stomach. So this was the Go Macro bar that I told y'all about yesterday. The sunflower butter and chocolate is really good. This is my last little bite. So I'm gonna finish up this, get some work done, and I will check in with y'all in just a second with my OOTD. Alright, see you in a minute, girl. Hey y'all, we are getting up out of here. I have packed my Tumi bag. I shared this with y'all in Vlogmas, and let me just say this was the best decision that I made. Initially, I thought to myself, it's like canvas or nylon, it's not gonna stand up. Girl, please. I haven't had to check it, thank God, but they have had to put it underneath the plane, and it still held up beautifully. It expands massively, and it has a lifetime guarantee even on the canvas components. And I love these two zippers in the front. It's a whole separate compartment that I can put my laptop in. Makeup is still holding up. I'm gonna put on a little bit more gloss though. Actually, I need to bring this with me. Just a little bit more of that. And let's talk about today's OOTD before we head out. This shirt is from Akira, 100% cotton. I saw someone with something similar to this years ago, maybe last year, was obsessed with it. And I was so happy when I found it there. It was under 50 bucks. It has, as you can see, this V in the front, but the back is a panel. And so it comes all the way up, which makes it easy to iron because it does get quite wrinkled. Like I said, it's cotton, but the structure on it is amazing. As you can see, the buttons are also covered. Akira is good for pieces like this, y'all. You can find some bangers there. I don't shop there often, but this is the kind of thing that is an unbasic basic that I love from them. Double by necklaces. This one here is just like a herringbone chain I think Bay gave me. That is by a black owned brand called Masika. Bust down wrist today. I just felt like bringing all of my jewelry out. The new Aura ring, David Yurman. Sunset Jeweler in Miami. Hold up, these are twisted, friends. There we go. Hermes Click Clack, and then my Just Unclued. I need to go and get kind of reset because this should be flat like this. And then on this side is Free Maiden, of course. Bermuda shorts are by Mango. I got these before the Erykah Badu concert. I love the unfinished hem. I am going to wear today 12 p.m. Studios because I told you all how much I love this pair in particular. They are my faves. Don't forget to enter the giveaway so you can also get your hands on these. They are currently sold out. I was looking at my shoes recently and realized how much I don't wear these. They are by Chanel. They have the pearl on the heel. They're the pearl heel mules, they may be called. Sometimes I wish I would have gotten the all black, but I couldn't find them in my size by the time I got these, and I was pressed for them, y'all. I got them probably about 3 years ago now. And I used to wear them with everything, if y'all remember, with jeans, with jean shorts, with dresses, with slip dresses, with slips. I wear these shoes all the time. So putting them back into rotation because it'll be a good way, I think, to kind of dress up a very casual outfit, right? I'm adding the flair with my accessories. Hopefully you can see that. I don't think I'm going to focus on a handbag today, y'all, because I have my work tote that has my laptop in it. It's another Tumi tote. I'm probably, though, just to be easy when I go down for dinner and for jazz night tonight, I'll bring the Goyard clutch that I'll just put inside of my work tote. And that is the OOTD. The fragrance that I mixed today is the Santal 33. You all know that the base of this is sandalwood. It's very spicy, gender neutral, and I mixed it with Le Labo's Bergamot 22. I couldn't remember the number. Bergamot 22 because I love how this kind of sweetens the Santal. And that's the look. Let's head to Baltimore. So just pulled up to Ulysses. You all would have seen the downstairs part of the hotel is absolutely beautiful. Every time we walk in, we're like, it's like we're sitting there for the first time all over again. It's just so our vibe. It is vintage. It is a little rustic, but chic at the same time. I feel like that's describing who we are. And just that lobby kind of foyer area really sets the tone for what to expect in the entire hotel. We'll take you all to Bloom with us in just a bit. But when we got upstairs, they put us in the Dasher suite for the night. It's all blue with a beautiful clawfoot bathtub. It has all of these kind of tapestries and drapery all throughout. Quite a few seating areas. So it has a sitting room. Actually, it has like a vestibule area and then a sitting room. And then beyond that, you have obviously the bedroom. So the room is huge. In the bedroom is a canopy bed. And also the bathroom is really large too. You have a double sink and a full-size shower. I actually wish we were staying here for more than one night, but it is what it is. I already told Babe this is actually going to be like a really cute pull-up spot for us to have a staycation. Just to be like, what are we going to do this weekend? Let's go to Baltimore. Let's just go to Ulysses. Huh? She said, you're fine. Ain't you blessed? So we will love to come back and just make our way here. Right now we are at Ash Bar. This is where they have a happy hour. They also have breakfast here, and they'll serve dinner here as well. But we're kind of in the in-between, and so we ordered something light to eat for lunch. But we're gonna have to eat dinner, child. So we'll do that before we go to Bloom. But Ash, as you can see, has a piano. This is a grand piano, right? Has a piano, has a beautiful bar back there, and has like the old diner style table. And then it has the like lacquered wood on the wall. Trust me, you all need to come here. We also just met the sales team we've been working with, but also the GM, who is a sister, and she has such amazing energy. So we got to support her, but also obviously support Ulysses, because you're going to have a good time. All right, we're going to eat. We're going to drink. I'm going to hop on some calls. I will see you guys in just a second at Bloom Bar.
Every morning when I'm waking up, I just wanna feel you, baby. Close to heaven when we're making love. Take the feeling, make it real, baby. Silhouette all in my window, baby. Sleeping just to see you in my dreams. Never even try to run away. Kind of love you don't wanna escape. I feel the magic whenever you come around. Ooh, that's why you stay.
Back home from Baltimore. It was definitely a very nice staycation. It was nice to spend time with Bernice, my friend Joelle, my partner's friends who are now my friends, Leah and Wandy. They own the Go Bar. I've taken you down with us before to their spot in Charlottesville, and they have great bartending services where they pull up in like a vintage van. It's an entire vibe. They're going to be our bartenders at our wedding, and they wanted to come and see our location. And so we had a kickback last night at Ash Bar for jazz night. The music was amazing. The crowd was diverse. The drinks were, nice. The cocktails and the recipes are amazing. They have one cocktail that's made from a strawberry infused vodka and a matcha syrup. So it tastes like a matcha strawberry lemonade. And Bernice had never had matcha before. It was delicious, y'all. We had a very, very good time. And we didn't realize until yesterday that right beside Ulysses, but downstairs, is a speakeasy called the Cordial Wig. I think that's what it's called. It's right beside Ulysses. Like if the entrance is straight ahead, the Cordial Wig is to the right and down the stairs. Had a nice nightcap there, a glass of cava, and like a tamarind cocktail. Went to bed and woke up super early this morning to make it back home because Bae had to go to work. I sent some emails, took a nap, and now I'm getting ready to go into the city to go see Michelle German, who is going to get my skin right for this here wedding, y'all. So we're going to stop this vlog here and pick up in next week's vlog. Hope you have enjoyed today. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And we're on the road to this wedding, y'all. And don't forget the giveaway. Let me know the best advice you have for making a wedding fun and engaging and romantic and sweet and loving and all the things. And let me know the worst wedding you've ever been to. And I will choose a winner randomly for a pair of 12 p.m. studio sunglasses. I'll see y'all next time.